Hello and welcome. I know that you're all very excited today. We have a very special guest. Today we have Henry Jenkins. I'd like to welcome Henry to our show. Henry, thank you for joining us.
Thank you. It is a pleasure to be here.
Now Henry, you are the preeminent authority on convergence and how we communicate on the web. First, I'd like to ask you about remixing on the web. Why do you think remixing is a legitimate form of expression?
One of my closest, if most complicated, friends at college was an English major. He was also a brilliant writer. Indeed, in every class in which writing was the measure, he did as well as one possibly could. In every other class, he, well, didn't. Ben's writing had a certain style. Were it music, we'd call it sampling. Were it painting, it would be called collage. Were it digital, we'd call it remix. Every paragraph was constructed through quotes. The essay might be about Hemingway or Proust, but he built the argument by clipping quotes from the authors he was discussing. Their words made his argument. So here's the question I want you to focus on. Why is it weird to think that you need permission to quote? Why would or should we be outraged if the law required us to ask Al Gore for permission when we wanted to include a quote from his book The Assault on Reason in an essay? Why is an author annoyed rather than honored when a high school student calls to ask for permission to quote?
I see. So you think there shouldn't be any barriers to remixing?
Remix is an essential act of read-write creativity. It is the expression of a freedom to take the songs of the day or the old songs and create with them.
That sounds familiar. I understand what you're saying, but the music businesses, the entertainment businesses, saying that remixing is taking their products, their material, and using it to make money, and they're losing out on profits. What do you say to these companies? How do you counter their arguments?
While the music and movie industries regularly make claims of crisis and of revenue losses in the billions, they have consistently failed to produce independently verifiable evidence to support such claims. By contrast, independent research finds that overall music revenues have continued to grow, even in spite of filtering or external financial crises.
Your answers sound somewhat familiar to me. Have you been reading Lessig?
No.
Okay. Anyway, we're out of time. It was very interesting to hear your thoughts and ideas on remixing and copyright, and we'd love to have you on the show again.
No problem. Anytime.